What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? This, of course, here's JamiroFan2000 with another episode of the Jamiroquai Minute. All the latest Jamiroquai news, and it looks like back during the automaton era of live performances, JK brought back a rarely seen fur-necked leather jacket, which a very sharp eye member of the Jamily just pointed out on their Instagram. So let's get into more news and details about that.
Hi, this is Zender, and you're watching the Jamiroquai Minute with JamiroFan2000.
In more JK on social media, or should I say live performance, bringing back old clothes from the past news, I had to record Jamiroquai Minute to note a very interesting discovery that was made by a good friend of mine over at the Jamiroquai Archives Instagram account. Let me give you a little bit of context. Jamiroquai, or should I say JK, has a bit of a history on bringing back some from old clothing from the past, most notably over on his official Instagram over the last few years. He's been doing a little bit of retrospective digging in his collection and showing off some very rare items from his collection, most notably the classic, iconic Technicolor poncho that JK wore, of course, in the Too Young to Die music video, and of course made some appearances during some early live performances on UK television by Jamiroquai, most notably on Jamiroquai's performances on The Word and, of course, Top of the Pops. Now, that Technicolor poncho, of course, was shared by JK in a series of videos of him looking at old stuff from his collection from the last 25 to 30 years of Jamiroquai's live history. Well, it just so happened that Jamiroquai was performing on an Italian TV show during the first year of the automaton era in 2017 on Che Tempo Che Fa, which was on Italian television. JK was performing the second single from that album of automaton for Cloud 9. Now, he was wearing a very interesting leather jacket with a fur neckline. Now, a very keenful eye, of course, my good friend over at Jamiroquai Archives made a note of this in their Insta story, so I had to record a Jamiroquai Minute to note this spotting of the return of this leather jacket nearly 24 years later. That jacket was actually last seen in some very rare pictures of JK giving autographs at a little-known but oddly named European music festival in 1993 called the Little Goth Festival. Well, JK had wore that jacket nearly 20 plus years ago, but he decided to bring it back in that rare live performance on Italian TV on Che Tempo Che Fa. So, massive thank you to Jamiroquai Archives for making this amazing discovery. But if you'd like to see the pictures for yourself of the then picture and now from 2017 of JK bringing that classic jacket back for a live performance at Automaton, last seen in some obscure festival from 1993, I'll be sure to put links to both of those pictures in the description area of this episode of the Jamiroquai Minute down below. And massive continued thank you to Jamiroquai Archives for making this amazing discovery and sharing it with the online family. But as always, this is JamiroFan2000. I'll see you really soon with another Jamiroquai Minute. Bye-bye, everybody, and take care.